Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you've all had a lovely holiday season and a wonderful month of January, because we're going into February now. This might go up in February actually. What was I gonna say? Anyway, also to all the newcomers on my channel, there are quite a few of you. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to me, Eunice. I'm Eunice. Anyway, today I wanted to do a video on albinism, fact or myth. So let's just get going, shall we? The first one is albinism is a punishment or a curse from the gods or ancestral spirits. I don't know about you, but that sounds like it might be true. What if you were bad in your previous life? Or what if your parents were bad? Was my mum bad? I think she was good. Anyway, that's a myth, okay? Albinism is a congenital disorder characterized by the complete or partial absence of pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes. Body parts of persons living with albinism can be used in potions to cure other diseases. That's... do you know what? Maybe. I mean... but to be honest, people who think that if it hasn't worked yet, what makes them think that it's gonna work again if they try it over and over again? If it does work, it might be psychological. You never know. But I'm gonna call this one and say it's a myth. It's a myth. There is no evidence that body parts of those suffering from albinism, we don't suffer, okay? I don't like that. We don't suffer. Can be used in the treatment of other diseases. I don't know. I only suffered because people bullied me for it. So it's not my fault, okay? But we don't suffer. So there's no evidence of that. That's clearly a myth, okay? Drinking the blood of a person with albinism gives you magical powers. Oh my god, I told you guys we were mutants. We have superpowers. But unfortunately, those superpowers don't transfer to other people. It's just for us, yeah? Wait, that might get me in even more trouble, but it's a myth. It's not true. The blood of people with albinism is exactly the same as those without albinism and contains no magical powers that we know of just yet. The revolution might still happen, yeah? People with albinism are often far-sighted or nearsighted. That's true. I'm both. In one eye, I'm nearsighted, and another, I'm farsighted. I'm pretty special like that. Yeah, that's fact. People with albinism have little to no pigmentation of the iris, and this can cause several problems with their vision. Like I said, you know, albinism, eye conditions was one of my previous videos. I touched upon those. The next one is 1 in 4,000 individuals in South Africa is estimated to be born with albinism. That sounds about right, fact. And it's more than that than the world average, which is about 1 in 20,000 people. So I'm 1 in 20,000 people who was born with albinism. We're blessed because we're mutants. With the amen. People who spend too much time in the sun can develop albinism. Mate, it doesn't work like that, okay? You can't catch it. You can't, like, sit in this... You'll get tanned, or if you're like me, you'll burn. Or you just can't catch albinism, guys. It's not a condition that you can catch or that you can develop, okay? Albinism is caused by defects in the hereditary material that determines skin color. So people with albinism have a lower IQ than the rest of the population. I think there are many factors that can be considered with this one. I personally think it's a myth. It's not true. There are social factors. There are whether or not people support them enough or people give them the time of day. Because that can be said of anyone, not just people with albinism. Anyone can have a lower IQ than the average person. It just depends on what their life has been like. So I'm gonna say this one is a myth. Yeah, a myth. The intelligence of people with albinism is within normal range. Exactly, especially, and if they're given all opportunities available to them, they can even excel. So that's a myth. People with albinism are more prone to develop skin cancer. That's true, especially if they live in really harsh conditions like in Africa where it's extremely hot and they don't have the proper skin care like available to them. Then yeah, they can, even in environments such as here in England, you can be prone to developing skin cancer if your skin doesn't is not well taken care of. So you should also watch my albinism summer skincare tips and stuff like that. You should watch those. Yeah, I did that. And also, if you'll be interested in me making a video about different albinism skin types, then yeah, by all means comment down below. Yeah, this is fact. Because of the lack of pigmentation, people with albinism may develop sores on their skin that could develop into skin cancer, which is awfully sad. There you go, albinism fact or myth. There are lots of ridiculous myths, and I feel like it's more a generational thing. Once the generation that believes in all these myths, like we have magical powers or our body parts and organs can like heal you or whatever, then absolutely I feel like this is gonna die out with this older generation. So because this new one, they're more open to being educated, open to learning new things. So we'll just have to wait for the older people who believe in all this nonsense to die. I'm sorry I have to say that. But anyway, there we go. So thank you so much for watching. I will be posting more regularly now, at least once a week, twice if I feel like it, or you know, if I'm inspired. And I have a lot more ideas this year for my channel, and hopefully to make it grow and to bring albinism a lot more mainstream, hopefully. Anyway, don't forget to share my video, like and comment, and obviously subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.